Okay, now we're in the new Volvo XC90. Now, part of its claim to fame is it's a Chinese car, believe it or not. Actually, the Chinese own the company now, Geely. China's Geely owns Volvo. Volvo engineering, design, and everything else is still done in Sweden. So the product is still European style, but the Chinese actually own the company. Now this is the newest version of the XC90, which sort of pioneered the genre of crossover, mid-size and large crossover SUVs. A wonderful car right from its very beginning, but this new one is interesting in that, well, for a variety of reasons. One of them is that Volvo announced some years ago that it was only going to build 4-cylinder engines from here on. Now here we have a full-size, mid-size, pretty large crossover SUV, and it has a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. Now it's got a turbocharger and a supercharger, direct injection, and all of the modern sophisticated engine technology you can imagine behind an 8-speed automatic transmission. So it's very efficient. But you know, that little 4-cylinder engine, 2-liter, remember, makes almost 300 pound-feet of torque and a little over 300 horsepower. So it's plenty adequate for this wonderful crossover. 0 to 60, I'm going to guess in the 6.5 second range, which is pretty good for a big car. But another claim to fame of the new Volvo is how far upscale it's actually gone. The Volvo is a direct competitor now with Audi and Mercedes and BMW and all of those kinds of cars. So top notch. It's priced close to the price of those other competitors as well. So this is a car that I've been very anxious to drive for quite some time. I've not gotten one for a regular test week. And here we are at the end of the day at the Mama Fall Rally, and finally we got our hands on this one. So here we go, let's go for a drive. There's full acceleration with our 300 horsepower, close to 300 horsepower. This car is rated at about 23 miles per gallon on the highway. Not a lot, but darn good for a car this size. And comfortable. This seat is wonderful. We've got the air conditioner on in the seat. Heated and cooled seats, of course. The seats, and look, take a look at the trim on this. This looks like bamboo. I'm not sure if that's what that is, but it could be bamboo, which is a wonderful trim material. It's also fully renewable and sustainable and all that. Stitching on the dash. We've got an unusual screen here, multi-purpose screen for our nav system. Look, see, we pinch in and out for our nav screen, for our map screen. It's also a touch screen for all of the other functions as well, but unusual in that it's vertical. The image itself is square, but the whole screen is vertical instead of horizontal. Kind of cool, I'd say.